Every holiday season, channels like Lifetime and Hallmark produce a number of mushy, cliché, boring TV movies. And that's all they air until the year finally ends. The following is our response to that phenomenon.
Hi, Mom. How's Bora Bora?
Absolutely wonderful, my dear. Listen, Corinne, you and I need to have a little chat about something.
Sure. What is it?
I just got the credit card bill for this month. Would you mind explaining to me why you saw it fit to spend $10,000 on one singular gummy candy?
It wasn't just any gummy candy, Mom. It was the Gummy de Milo. Alexandros.
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
What?
You need to learn how to be responsible with money. You can't keep suckling from my metaphorical teat forever.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. I'm 50, damn it. I want to go out and live my life without having to worry about you driving us both to the poorhouse.
Please, Mom, can't we just talk this over?
We just did. Good luck, Corinne.
Rats.
Your mother's completely cut you off financially? That really sucks.
I know, Heather. I mean, the worst part is she refuses to see things from my point of view. You saw the Gummy de Milo.
For a split second. Then you ate it.
You're not helping, Heather.
I'm not here to help. I'm here to mock. In the last third of the movie, I'll actually help you, but for now, I'm just here to make wisecracks and try to get you to laugh at your own misfortune.
Hey, Corinne. What's wrong?
My mother cut me off financially, and I have no idea what to do with my life. I'm all alone now. Who will take care of me? Oh, I'll starve to death. Meadows!
Well, have you considered getting a job?
You said a bad word.
There's nothing wrong with doing good, honest work.
You forget, said Lolly. Our friend Corinne was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. By the way, I also spout cliches to try to sound more poetic and wise than I really am.
Well, Heather, our friend Corinne is going to have to learn to take care of herself and provide for herself and pay taxes just like every other adult in America if she wants to survive. And it just so happens that the ad agency I work for is hiring.
Opportunity's knocking, Corinne.
Will you put a good word in for me, Seat Lolly?
Of course, but you have to do all the hard work yourself, okay?
Okay. Hello, Mr. Brannigan?
What do you want?
I'm Corinne Matthews, St. Lolly's friend. I'm here for my interview.
All right, then. Let's cut to the chase. I'm a very busy man. Do you have any prior experience in the field of advertising?
Well, no. I don't have much experience in anything, really, except life. I'm a full-fledged student of life. People! If there's one thing I know, it's people. And if there's one thing any good ad agency needs, it's a thorough knowledge of people. So what do you say, Mr. Brannigan?
You've got spunk, kid. I hate spunk. You're hired.
What? Really?
You're just what I need in this office. A reason to go home to the wife.
Oh.
That's just one of the many comically misogynistic things I'll be saying throughout the movie, to establish myself as a grumpy, jaded old man who takes himself too seriously. Rest assured, however, that when you screw up royally, and you will because you're the quirky protagonist, I'll be the first person to defend you.
Thank you, Mr. Brannigan. You won't regret this.
I will, actually, but that will just be more motivation for you to work harder to fix whatever situation you manage to get this company in.
Okay, so when do I start?
Tomorrow. That way you have tonight to celebrate with your friends in a sappy montage set to a cheerful but overplayed song.
Great!
All right, Matthews, now that you've done your celebrating, it's time for you to meet some of your coworkers. This is Brody Clark.
Hey girl, ooh, I love that scarf on you. Brings out your eyes, makes you look fierce.
Whoa, what is your deal?
I'm the gay supporting character who's pretty much just an amalgam of various outdated stereotypes and is pretty obviously not played by an actual gay person, because what gay person would take a role like this?
Can we, not do this now? I mean, it's 2017 for God's sake.
Fine. I was gonna serve as a worldly sage and give you advice that would never actually work in real life, but you can forget that now.
I didn't do too good there, did I?
Nope. Well, here's another one of your coworkers, Pauline Doyle.
I can tell just by looking at you that you're incompetent and are not to be trusted. One false move and I'll swoop in to seemingly be your undoing, except not really, because you're the protagonist and everything works out well for you in the end. Expect me to be very distant.
Geez, I didn't even do anything that time.
No matter. Here's the last of your coworkers I'm going to introduce you to, because really you're not going to interact much with the others on screen. This is Ian Donovan.
I work hard here. This ad agency is my life. If it fails, that means I'm a failure, and my father never loved me. Also, my mother is dead, so I'm also going to be very distant.
Ian is going to be your partner in trying to get a really big account for us. Don't screw it up.
I won't, Mr. Brannigan.
Alright, we've got 3 weeks to come up with a great new ad for this new cereal McRae Foods is trying to push for the Christmas season. Puffed grass.
Why is it a weird one? Why can't it be something like a phone service or something useful like that?
Well, the writers got a little tipsy when they wrote this part, and no one had the heart to tell them. So let's just roll with it. Anyway, I've already come up with a pretty neat ad campaign. So let's present it like we both worked on it. Meaning I'll do all the talking and you just chime in wherever. Just try not to sound stupid, okay?
Okay.
So what do you think of it, Mr. Brannigan?
It stinks. I won't specify how. I'll just give you some vague critique that will force you two to bond. It needs more heart.
Heart?
Yes, you gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. Is any of this getting to you?
No, not really.
It's inspired me, sir. Come on, Ian, let's work on a new campaign and bond in the process.
I don't wanna.
Donovan.
Fine. And that's why my mother's death led me to be distant with people.
I feel like I've known you for years now. I still have no idea what to do for this ad campaign, though. What am I gonna do, Seat Lolly? Not only do Ian and I have less than a week to come up with a good ad campaign for Puffed Grass, but I think I'm falling in love with him, and I'm his secret Santa.
I'm afraid your troubles don't end there, Corinne.
What do you mean?
I got the results of the test back. I definitely have breast cancer.
Do you think we really ought to be referencing all these non-Hallmark movies? I mean, isn't it gonna be kinda confusing?
Who cares? I'm dying!
I'm sorry I'm so out of it today, Ian. It's just so hard seeing her get weaker and weaker. I mean, she's my best friend.
I know how you feel. I felt the same way when it happened with my mother.
Yeah, and I've known Seat Lolly since high school. She's like the sister I never had. That's it! Family! We'll make the ad about family. Everybody loves families. It's perfect.
I'm not prone to huge displays of emotion, but I will join you in expressing great joy. So what do you think of our ad campaign, Mr. McRae?
It stinks. It's so horribly mushy and cliche. It makes me want to gag. It's perfect! Brannigan, you've got some brilliant young minds at your firm. I'm going to give you all my business from here on out until I die.
Yay!
Hey, Ian. Congrats on landing the puffed grass account.
Thanks. Well, I can't take all the credit. Corinne came up with the main idea of the whole thing.
She did, huh? She's not as incompetent as I thought. I guess I won't be serving as a temporary stumbling block for her after all.
Hey, more reason to celebrate. Want to get lunch together?
Sure.
I can't believe it. Ian just asked another woman out to lunch, and now I'm pretty sure I'm in love with him. Also, the whole Secret Santa thing, can't forget that.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm officially in remission now.
It's a Festivus miracle.
That does make me feel better, but I'm still sad about Ian.
Well, I think the best option is to be honest and straightforward about how you feel.
Do you really think that'll help, Heather?
Hey, you are the protagonist. What could possibly go wrong?
Pauline, can we talk?
What the hell? I'm in a good mood. What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about you and Ian.
I already know where this is going. There is absolutely nothing between me and him.
Don't give me that. I know you like Ian too. Well, you're not good enough for him because you're too aloof and I brought him out of his shell, and that makes him mine, so there. Nah.
You do know I'm gay, right?
What?
I'm gay.
But Hallmark movies don't have lesbians in them.
This one does. Progress, biatch.
You can't use that word in
I'll talk however I want. Now that my lackluster character arc in this lackluster movie has ended, I'm free! Free!
Ian, it's been a great pleasure working with you these past few weeks.
I already know where this is going.
Am I that predictable?
No, we're just short on time, and I've read ahead in the script. Anyway, I know you've developed feelings for me, and while I'm still not entirely comfortable with admitting it, I reciprocate those feelings.
Woohoo!
Also, I know you're my secret Santa. I want a choo-choo train, the kind that cries and wets itself.
You've got it, baby.